Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back once again for another Let's Play of Mario Kart DS. And if you did miss out there on the last one, well, we just went and jumped into level 5 and battled with the Big Bomb, aka known as King Bomb. I don't really know why exactly that they had to go and change out King Bomb's name in this game, but either way, we are now heading into level 6, which this is technically somewhat of the last of the levels that are going to be here within the solo missions. But however, if you have never went out of your way to go and try out the solo missions here on the DS version, well, I have went and told you guys that if you have went and got yourself at least one of the star ranks that are happening throughout each of the different set courses that we go through for all these different objectives in all the different levels, you should be able to come across with a bonus level 7, which that is where we can actually go and battle out with the boss known as the Wiggler. Now here in level 6, for us to get jumped back into like for what this missions are all about, these ones are going to be the more pain in the ass type of missions that are here. So as you guys already get to see is that we're already on the airship fortress at this point in time, and what we're gonna have to do is basically use our star power and try to knock around all these different Monty moles that are here. And these guys are gonna be really annoying because like these guys like to kind of jump up and down as they go, and I don't really know exactly the best type of method out here to knock out with some of these Monty moles, but just at least try as best you can, and hopefully you can at least try to reach up on most of these different type of enemies as we go, and see if we can get ourselves with, let's see what we got here as a star. Nope, no star, but just a rank B. But anyways, we will have to come back to that later, but for right now let's just go and jump into the next one, and let's see what we got ourselves up with next. So it looks like we're gonna have to go and collect about 30 coins here, and we're on one of the classic type of Mario Kart SNES tracks. And this one shouldn't be too entirely bad. There is going to be some scattered mushes around, so if you ever do want to go and try to pick those up as you go, that should, well, hopefully at least help you out with your set actual time that's going to be here. So we're going to keep on going. And I think there's only just about a few more other stud coins left here. Good thing that I didn't go and mess around with those guys. Okay, and I think just about over here, this should give us the last bit, and there we go, and just like that, we got ourselves with another completion and a 1 said star, so very nice. And just want to let you guys know that during the time of this said recording, I am going to be moving onwards into my term 2 for what my film school is all about, and I'm very much looking forward to that. And if you guys are wanting to know about how well I did so far throughout my term 1, I actually did do pretty good so far. I got some 70s, I got some 80s, and some 90s for my different said grades that were here, and I am very much impressed for what was going on for all of that. I really do enjoy the hands-on things that I've been getting taught about, and also learning some new things as well too going along, since I am also having a set type of editing course apart within my film school, which that's like the main one that I do want to go for, right? And I did get to learn about how the different type of audio and other things are all about within the different set video editing portion of that, so very cool. And I think later on, I think I will be transitioning over into a more type of advanced editing afterwards. This was just kind of like, I want to say like a precursor 101 basis, which I already kind of know about the editing side of that. But there we go, got ourselves with 3 stars on that one. Wow. I thought for sure, like, doing that one there was going to be a little bit more of a time-consuming one, but however, we managed on and got that one all finished. Now this one could also be a pain in the neck too, because this is where you're going to have to kind of somewhat be a little bit conserved with your different type of set mushes that you get at the very beginning, because you don't really want to waste up too much, but there should be like another type of set item box that will show up a little bit later on throughout the Sky Garden area, and this one you want to be a little bit more cautious with. Because I know that for right now, we could be kind of inching our way a little bit off the actual set star rank here, but let's see what we got. And nope, I think we're still good. So we got ourselves with the star rank, so we don't really have to worry about that. But I know that off, well, basically by the time that I am done and I do my off-record things here in Mario Kart DS, I will have to at least somewhat manage to get ourselves back into the bonus level, because I do want to make sure that I do go and show you guys at least that to go and finish off with the penultimate stuff that is going to be showing up within Mario Kart DS in the solo missions. Now, I don't really think there's anything that you do unlock, if I'm not not too sure. Because I don't know if there's any type of characters that you can go and unlock after the solo missions or not. I think they're just probably more exclusive for the said Grand Prix races and everything. Because the characters that you normally do go and come across are for unlockables are like Waluigi, Rob. I'm pretty sure that Dry Bones is like another one, and he's like a pretty early one to unlock within the game. So, and head on over here, and I think we are set and good. Kind of like the nice, good little feel of what Yoshi Island on the game, or I should say Yoshi Circuit, is all about there in a more DS type of way. But here's TikTok Clock, and this one can be a big pain in the neck too. Because how this one is going to work is that we have to collect about 40 of these coins, and I want to say that the most annoying thing out of here within this level is of course going to have to be with the annoying like hands on the clock here. Because if you ever do go and touch on those, it will actually bounce Toad around, and you will unfortunately get to lose out on some coins, which you will have to basically pick back up when you get back onto your feet again. Now, I don't really know an exact type of method to make things go a little bit faster out here. I know that just like within the previous other type of level that we went into, I think during the time of King Bob-omb, there was that I want to say that other type of like battle stage that was there where you had to go and collect some different type of coins as well, and I think unfortunately I didn't really do the best on that one too. I think I only got like a rank B, but this one I did somewhat decent with. So just be very cautious around the side. Just see if there's anything else around, and I believe that these should be the only two left. Yeah, just have to watch out for that one hand there, and I'm pretty certain I think we should be good at this point. So there we go. So just like that, we got ourselves with a rank B, but let's just keep on moving forth. We got ourselves with 6-8, one more type of race, and then we got ourselves with Chief Chili. Now, this is where we are going to have to go and battle out with Peach here. And unfortunately, we got one of the most type of annoying type of characters to actually go and hang around with, and this is with Bowser. Now, unfortunately, it seems like Bowser kind of likes to do a whole heck of a lot of outside drift, and unfortunately, with his body weight, it's not going to be all that too great that's going to be around over here. So we're going to have to be at least somewhat very much careful around within here. But it seems like for right now we're already well, I was gonna say that we were in first place, but that doesn't really seem like it. But we want to make sure that we at least keep one type of said mush over here, because there is going to be a very annoying part that is just around where this type of garden is. So cut across through that way, and I'm pretty much certain that with Peach way behind now, we should already be in the clear to get our first place in this area and see what we could get out of the level. And we are going to be at a rank A, so almost close to a star, but just, well, I think for next time we will have to come back to that later. So here we go with the battle with Chief Chili here. Now, this guy kind of works almost in a way of like how the Big Bully was. But however, he does have 3 different phases. So his first 2 phases are kind of like in the Big Bully level. Just have to kind of make sure that you go and use your triple mushes as we go to kind of push him into the water. But on his 3rd phase, though, what's going to happen is that this man is going to be doing some jumping, and he's going to, like, cause you to kind of wipe out and kind of lose yourself a balloon. And unfortunately, yeah, just like that, you are going to be seeing something like that right there, which that is going to be somewhat of a problem. But let's go and try it out again, and maybe we could do it a little bit better here. Yeah, sometimes if you can at least somewhat kind of time it out right, where you could like somewhat get right behind them, you can kind of push them from behind. Or another type of method that I normally kind of like to do is that you can actually go and do your jumping power while you use kind of like your type of said drifting button. And while you kind of like somewhat jump in the air, you can also use your mush. You can kind of push them right into there without them actually having to jump right on top of you for that one. But there you go, just like that, we already knocked out with Chief Chili, and I think that's going to put an end here to this video for today. So see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.